So this is the rolling coaster. Normally I do videos of all the off-roading and stuff like that, but I kind of want to just drive it around town so people can have an opportunity to see it do that and how it holds up to other cars. I do have the standard tune on the computer. I've not done a stage 1 or stage 2, and there's a reason for that, mainly because I really want to become good at off-roading and maximize everything that I have. So I'm going to stick with the stage 1 for quite some time. I mean, the regular, what comes with it for a while, and enjoy myself, because I don't get stuck in traffic and have a hard time keeping up. But what I will say is I have 235/85s for tires. I've mentioned that a lot. You do want to air them up when you're going out. If you don't, what will happen is it will take forever to shift through gears, and you will never need to touch your 5th gear because you'll move backwards in miles per hour. 18-20 pounds is a really good pressure for these tires to drive around in and be able to have good acceleration still on the Roxor. What a cool change in scenery. I was just driving around in the city, and that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I picked the tire size that I did, is because it didn't force me to re-gear. With 33s, you're probably going to need to re-gear, or really want to re-gear, and the weight factor, since I'm not going to do a tune. My tire is 40 pounds by itself, so a 33 is going to be quite a bit more weight, and my gear ratio is already affected with these 31s, but not to the point to where I want to get rid of them, or they're like, you know what, I just need to get a lift kit and do a stage 2 and all that other good stuff. And I mean, it's not a money factor. Really, for me, it's a factor of I want to learn how to be really good at off-roading. If there's anything that I would get right now, I would change, is I would go to some form of lockers. And man, would I love some lockers, especially now that I'm learning how to push the Mahindra. Oh man, some lockers would just be a wild time, but I'm having a great time without. I'm getting in areas where some people that have been off-roading for a while are pretty impressed, and I'm getting really confident with learning how to keep these tires to the ground and moving forward. There we go. And so honestly, that'd be the biggest thing that I would change if I were for my next upgrade. It'll be some lockers. Right now, I have Boomerang shackles up front, and that I was like completely floored on how much of a difference that made. We're going 50 miles per hour right now, guys and gals. Like, I'm seriously, the front end can keep those tires on the ground at angles that I couldn't come close to before, and keeps a good amount of pressure. And I'm getting places where I would have really had to beat the rolling coaster to get to, and then end up probably getting stuck. So those Boomerang shackles are huge. I couldn't believe how much more they improved the performance of this Mahindra off-road. On-road, it does make a smoother ride. I wouldn't say like it feels like you went to airbag suspension or anything like that, but I can tell you that it made a significant difference. We're gonna open up over here because we have to. So we're going 40, just fine, still climbing. 45. So I mean, she does just fine. I was shifting a little early. Wasn't riding out the gears, or could have been to 55 sooner. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Me driving around with the Roxor, you guys get to see it on the road, and talking about some of my decisions with this thing. And we're about to pull to my home. Got a couple horses, that's cool to see. The other thing that I will admit that helped out really big was 2-inch wheel spacers. I mean, that really helped expanding out the axle to get that grip with the tires. We're gonna come up on them. 2 thoroughbreds, they're gorgeous. Of course they're eating. That guy's name is Rebel. The one over there on the right, her name is Brisa. She plays polo. Rebel does dressage. I do a dog training business, and I love my Jeep because it helps so much with dog training. I got a Bronco that I need to rebuild, 91. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rid of it because the Roxor is just making me that pleased. But thanks for, hopefully you got to enjoy this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you watched that entire thing, a lot of dedication in my opinion. And whether it's morning, evening, night, whatever day it is, wherever you're from, enjoy yourself. And that's from the roller coaster, and y'all have a great one. Thanks for tuning in.